Hi there folks, I'm here at TaylorMade's testing HQ in Carlsbad, the Kingdom. Now this place is an absolute dream for TaylorMade lovers, and they've just launched today their M3 and M4 product range. Today I'm going to focus on the M3 Driver. I'm going to get fitted for one, I'm going to see how it performs, and I'm going to tell you all about some of the revolutionary technology that's gone into this driver.
Wow, the twist face was really born from the data, from player data, as we now have the tools to actually measure shots from golfers in the environment where they play golf all the time. We've been able to see some trends in impact location and trends in face angle relative to path. And so twist face was really born from that, because what we notice is as players of all levels, they hit shots from low heel to high toe. That's the trend in impact location. But what's more interesting is that when players hit it low heel, the face is more open to their path than it was when they hit it out of the center. And when they hit it high toe, the face has been rotated a touch more, and it's a little bit more close to their path than when it was when they hit it out of the center. So now that we know that, we actually impart those averages back into a robot face map shots, create the proper curvature, which is designed to bring balls back to the center. But for what golfers are doing, and bulge and roll has been around for over 100 years, and twist face is the first time that we've actually been able to take this type of data and have access to this type of data to create a better solution. Yeah, so in the new M3 you see this new Y track. There's two cool new things about the Y track. One is we went from the T to a Y. So why we did that is because we had enough weight now taken out by more carbon fiber, lighter weight carbon fiber, to actually create this lower back center of gravity and still project that CG lower than we had in the M1. But now golfers can actually get the draw and fade in a more forgiving setting. Second to that is that we were able to now free it up from our T-track, open up the track so both weights can move all the way forward or all the way back and split. So when you split the weights back here, you have the inertia of like last year's M2. It's a highly forgiving golf club from ball speed protection. And that's made possible from the new Y track. What we've discovered from a ball speed standpoint in our slot designs, there's ball speed benefit and there's a drop and spin benefit. And so as we move our weights back, we typically get high launch, high spin. We want high launch, low spin. We want to decouple those if we can. And so the slots allow us to do that. What's unique about this one, first time we've actually had the slot design in our most adjustable driver, so that's a step forward. But in the Hammerhead slot in particular, we've been able to get the benefits of what the Speed Pocket did before, but because we reinforced it, we were able to make the face significantly thinner and lighter, more flexible. So now our sweet spot in the M3 is 39% larger than the M1 of last year. The M4 is 67% larger than the current M2. So, what does that mean? You hit a few shots, the average of your ball speeds are going to go up.
After going through my fitting, I've got to say I'm seriously impressed by this M3 440. It was just perfect for me. There was plenty of options for me to dial in the ball flight. I've actually got two settings that the fitter found for me that made me get absolute brilliant ball speed and great carry distances. You know, I was getting ball speeds close to 175, which for me is just amazing. I've had my current driver in the bag for about 3 years now, and I've just been reticent to change it. I love that thing, but I honestly think I've got a new gamer with this M3. I love the flight it gave me. It's very forgiving, it's very powerful, it launches high, it goes long, and I really like the looks of it. I quite like the fact they've gone back to that SLDR silver look. The stepped crown looks lovely, and the twist face, although this revolutionary technology, you know, as soon as you hear it you might think, oh, maybe that's not for me, but looking down at a dress, it still looks like a nice classic TaylorMade driver. You know, it's very subtle, this technology, but it is going to help you find more fairways. I certainly found that in some of those high toe shots and low heel shots, I was seeing really good ball flights, retaining great spin numbers and good launch. So, you know, anything that helps me hit some more fairways, and if I'm hitting those fairways with bad shots and if I'm hitting them far with those bad shots, what a fantastic combination.